Hey everyone, so I want to talk about how different tanks of the same size can differ. So I have three 3-gallon tanks here from two different brands. These two are Top Fin, and then I also have a Marineland. So this one here is the Marineland Nook 3 gallons. This one here is the Top Fin Indulge, and this guy is the Top Fin Ease. So again, these are all 3 gallons. And as you can see here, these two are more rectangular, whereas the Marineland is kind of bow fronted. We'll get to more on that in a moment here. So first, they can differ in their actual dimensions. So again, they're all 3 gallons. But so this Top Fin Dodge, so the one in front of here, the black one, is roughly 13 inches by 6.5 inches by 9 inches. So that's length by width by height. Whereas the Ease here is about 14 by 6 by 9, so a little bit different. And at the biggest part here, you can see it actually kind of narrows down in the back, but the biggest point here, the Marineland Nook is 13 by about 6 3/4 by 9 1/4, again, length by width by height. But again, with this Marineland, it does get skinnier the farther you go back. And to a very, very fine point, it is a little bit of a bow front tank as well. So another way, and I've already went over this a bit, is from different shapes. So again, these two are more rectangular. You see they're just more rectangular. So these two are very, very similar, and also coming from the same brand. They're pretty much the same tank, just set up a little bit different. And once again, this guy's more of a bow front, again, with a little bit of a curves out, just a fine point here, and then it also curves inward as well the farther you go back. So again, they're all the same size in gallons wise, but in shape wise they are different. Another way they can vary is by the filter setup. So the Indulge here has the built-in hidden filter. So this part here is actually where the filter compartment is, and then this actually has this little spout here to do quick water changes. But here you go, here is the actual filter compartment. You see there's the filter cartridge, and then the pump is down there. Whereas the Ease here has it's an internal filter, and it kind of hangs on the back. So you can see here, it's kind of a hang on back internal filter. So it doesn't take up nowhere near as much space as the Indulge does, where the Indulge takes up a couple of inches all the way across the board. This just takes up a little bit of the interior, but nowhere near as much as the Indulge. And then the Marineland's even different. That is a internal filter as well, but it's a bigger style of internal filter. This is more of a normal looking internal filter. I see it's quite big, but again, does not take up as much room as the Indulge did with the hidden one, where it takes up, this much of it all the way. So filters can be way different on the same size tanks. Materials can also differ on same size tanks. So these two here, the two Top Fins, are actually made of glass, with of course the bases being plastic and the tops being plastic. And this is actually, I think, I'm not sure what this is made of. Maybe it's something. But the main component, the tank itself, is made of glass on these two. Whereas like this guy, the Marineland, is actually plastic or acrylic, if you'd rather. So difference with that is acrylic is lighter, quite a bit lighter than glass, but it also scratches easier. It gets damaged easier than glass does. Lights can also differ a little bit on same size tanks. So you see here you have two sets of 3 LEDs on the Indulge, whereas the Ease has only 3, but they're bigger and they go more across, as you can see there. Or on the Marineland, it's just a little tiny LED bar. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them kind of in the middle. Sorry, I do not have this one hooked up right now. It's actually a little bit too far away from my outlet. So the lights themselves can differ. And of course, if you get an older tank, they might also not be LEDs. They might be incandescent or something else like that, fluorescent even. Usually though they're incandescent or LEDs. And one more way that tanks can differ, we already went into this a little bit with the shape of the tanks, but is the way they actually look. So this one, again, the Indulge, has this nice black look to it. Very slender hood here that is also black. And you have the black base. Everything is nice and black on the Indulge. Compare that to the top fin sibling, the Ease here. You have this fake wood look, which is actually really cool looking. Very nice looking too. And you can see on the Indulge here, it's pretty much flat, except for the little pump there. Whereas the Ease has the little cutout for your filter. This is where your filter will be, and since it sticks out of the water a little bit. So it's not 100% flat. Again, it has the wood look compared to the black. And then the base here is also wood, and it does not have that filter compartment there. And then another difference would be this Marineland doesn't have actually really any base. It's just all the plastic, all the acrylic here. And then you do have a very slender, again, flat, black top though. So this one doesn't have the black base though to match the top. And then actually too, this has a bigger feeding hole, as you can see. Whereas these two have these little flaps here that you open up. Yeah, so those are some ways that the same size tanks, so in this instant 3-gallon beta tanks, can differ from each other even though they hold the same capacity of water. Now one thing to know about that is on this Indulge here, because it is 3 gallons all the way, when you have this built-in filter, you are taking up some of that 3 gallons. I don't know how much this one actually takes up, but you actually do not have exactly 3 gallons for actual swimming area. Whereas a tank like this Ease, you actually have 3 gallons of swimming area, except for your decorations and the filter, of course. Alright guys, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully this was somewhat helpful. Yeah, so stay tuned for more, and hope you guys have yourself a good one. See y'all next time. Goodbye.